All the demonstrations you are about to see today are being performed under controlled conditions by trained professionals. If you want to learn more about what you're about to see, look on YouTube or speak to your science teacher. Do not attempt to recreate anything you see today at home. During some of the experiments, you will see demonstrators wearing ear defenders. This is due to the close proximity of the experiment. Audience members, you are at a safe distance where you are. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Why do I love to be a science teacher? That's a tough question. I love to enthuse my students about science. And what better way to do it than assembly? Science assemblies are a chance to show the world what we are made of. As a department, we work really hard to make sure our assemblies are amazing. The first thing we need to do is decide on a theme. This year, we have stuck to what we know best.
So what happens next?
I guess we need to have a video of the students talking about the theme. I think explosions are like things erupting from something. I think explosions are energy being released. I think explosions blow stuff up. Pop! I think explosions are like when something wants to burst and show its emotions. Boom! 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 Whenever I think of an explosion, I think of thunder when it's happening, lightning, kind of like everything frightening. Boom! Think of explosions, I think of volcanoes. I don't know. Crazy! Loud. Volcanoes and lava. Explosions are really loud.
An explosion is when something blows up.
Sorry. Can we do that again? Okay. I think an explosion is a violent chemical reaction between different molecules, and then like, boom.
When I think of explosion, I think of smoke, loud noise, and fire.
Explosions are an increase of loss of energy. Explosion occurs when a large amount of energy is released into a small area. I think an explosion is a reaction between two elements.
An explosion is a Big Bang.
Kaboom!
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do bubbles explode or not? Okay. Who likes smoke bubbles? Do you like explosion? Oh, stay in your seat, stay in your seat. Okay, liquid nitrogen. How about you? What's going on around, guys?
Oxygen makes us quickly pop one. Alright, let's ask some urine level students.
Let's ask some year 11 students now. What gas is needed to aid burning? Oxygen, that is the right answer.
The next step is to decide what to put in the assembly. So we need to decide on the experiment. Making sure The explanations are really clear, of course. In this reaction, a gas is made, and this releases huge amounts of energy. It was used in the olden days for headlamps for cars and bicycles. Later, miners would put on a hat on their heads. They would have this lamp at the front, and they released a lot of energy so they could see in the dark. Nowadays, we use this reaction to cut through steel bars. This is amazing. Right, honey buns. Panadol tablets contain dry citric acid and sodium bicarbonate. When these ingredients mix with water, a chemical reaction occurs and carbon dioxide is released, causing pressure in the can. Carbon dioxide has lots of uses in industry and is also used to make drinks fizzy. As year 7 discovered, it also makes bath bombs fizz.
Is it happening? Was that an explosion? No? You guys want to try it again? Oh! Here it comes! It's raining, Thomas! It's still going! There's still more! It's still going! Oh, we're done? Okay, it's still going!
We all know that air contains oxygen. It's actually oxygen that makes things burn. Hydrogen is another gas. And when we mix it with oxygen, it can burn with a fast-burning flame. The good news is that the fire is very clean, since the only product is water vapor. It is this reason that scientists are very interested in this reaction. Because if we could run cars on hydrogen fuel, the only product will be water vapor and none of those nasty chemicals that are released when we burn petrol or diesel.
Takes 8 minutes just to reach your eyes.
Inside, it's all atoms making up the lights.
But if you think that learning science isn't meant for you,
Oh, just not cool. Therefore, is proving now.
better study up, I'll show you how.
We're about to throw some science down.
Evolution made your brain, heart, spinal cord, and also your eyes. Medicine made the vaccines, technologies that keep you alive. Every time that you eat, read text or take a selfie and smile. No, science ain't out of style. Science never goes out of style. You love those iPhone apps that help you flirt, but it's a STEM field. Majors who decided all first. Even if our lab coats and goggles will make you thirst. Science never goes out of style. Science never goes out of style.
Take to heart. People are sexy when they show their smart.
Unlike most trends, science is logical and never ends. See, I heard, that you've been out and about making fun of nerds. Making fun of nerds. See, that's simply a mistake, no why. Soon they'll innovate and change our lives and be remembered for all time. Evolution made your brain, heart, spinal cord, and also your eyes. Medicine made the vaccines, technologies that keep you alive. Every time you eat, read, text, or take a selfie and smile. No, science goes out of style. Science never goes out of style. You love those iPhone apps that help you flirt, but it's the STEM field majors who decided all first. Even in our lab coats and goggles, we will make you thirst. Science never goes out of style. Science never goes out of style. You love those iPhone apps that help you flirt, but it was the STEM field majors who decided all first. Even in our lab coats and goggles, will make you thirst. Science never goes out of style. Science never goes out of style.
Thank you so much,
We all know that fire can be dangerous, and the consequences of fire can be devastating. But have you considered what might happen if a fire broke out somewhere where there are flammable or toxic chemicals? Fireball extinguishers contain a mix of ingredients that, when released, will put out fire. In order to spread the ingredients over a wide area, they are released with explosive force. The fireballs are placed in areas such as chemical stores or sign prep rooms as a precaution against the spread of fire. They have a fuse which leads to an explosive charge deep inside the sphere. When exposed to a flame, the fuse ignites and, well, let's take a look at what happens. The next experiment is heating up water inside of a can till it boils, turning the water into a vapor. The molecules of water gain energy and turn into gas. These gas particles escape from the top of the can. If you seal the can and cool the vapor very quickly, it condenses back into a liquid. This causes a differential in pressure inside and outside of the can. which causes the can to implode.
What do you think is going to happen when it implodes? The can is going to shrink. Okay. How about you, Keegan? Good.
Alright, let's ask some private members, shall we?
Alright.
What do you guys think?
Whoa! Okay. I guess you were right, Keegan. Push.
Finally, we need to decide on a finale. This is always tough because we want to make sure that we end with a bang, not like before.
Let's start. Mr. Brian, is it going to work?
This is the one that's gonna work.
Never seen it work. I've never ever seen it work.
And this is what happened during Zen.
Oh, really?
2 years in a row. We need to find a new bottle. Coke doesn't do it. It's probably leaking. Yeah, me a crocodile. I don't hear this. Could still go. Doubt it. What do you think?
It's shot removal!
My goodness. That's maybe this is a bad idea.
If Mr. Brian wants to try it again, I want no part of it. Ugh. I guess it's over to you, Mr. Brian.
And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
This is gonna be so bad. Whatever you do to this. I didn't know how to do that.
Oh, stop! Keep going! Yeah, go.
Was that not enough?
No!
Oh my god!
Keep going!
Lots and lots of people in our
I like it! I like you guys look really good! Show me.
Real science experiment.
That's maximum.